Y'all know this one? This is a true damn story. I swear to God. I had a lot of money. I had a lot of friends. I had lots of good times. I thought the fun could never end. But since I met you, the good times are through.
I started playing guitar when I was about 4 years old. All the local musicians would come to our house and bring their instruments, whether it be a banjo, mandolin, guitar, even an upright bass. They would just come and hang out and play all night long, playing a bunch of songs. Any kind of music went, whether it was bluegrass, country, and even a little bit of rock and roll, polkas. My mom played accordion. But then they would get together and they would talk about where they were going to go out that weekend, and they would all end up meeting at the same club or honky tonk, and they would play till the sun come up.
Yeah, since I met you, the good times are through. My friends try to tell me, man, you're crazy, you ought to leave that girl alone. But I wouldn't listen, and now she's missing. She took everything that I own.
And my biggest inspiration when I was young had to be all the guys on Hee Haw, man. Roy Clark and Buck Owens, you know, Grandpa Jones. Those guys would just entertain us, and we didn't even realize we were being entertained by those cornballs. But to sit down and watch Roy Clark play the guitar, and I watched him one time play, he played Dixie and Yankee Doodle at the same time. I've been trying to do that since I was a young kid. I still can't do it. I get about 3/4 of the way through it, and I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. So, Roy Clark, man, my hat's off to you, man. You're an amazing guitar player, and it's been a pleasure listening to you all these years.
Yeah, my friends try to tell me, man, you're crazy, I'll leave that girl alone. But I wouldn't listen, now she's missing. She took everything that I own. She spent all my money. I think she's had all of my friends.
The first song I wrote, my sister just reminded me of it a few years ago. I'd forgotten all about it. It was a song called, went like this. Motorcycles, trail bikes, any kind of motorbikes. I dig motorcycles, any kind of motorbike. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Obviously, I still love motorcycles too, but I can't believe that she remembered that song after all those years. I've been writing songs ever since, and a lot of the songs that I write, I try to write from my heart. A lot of it's true life experiences. And it's got to be heartfelt. It's got to be a song with a message, or it's got to be funny. You know, you got to touch people in different ways. You know, and the biggest thing I'm learning over the years is not just being a singer, but to be an entertainer and to get out there. And you want to take those people away whenever they're listening to your songs. You got to take them to a different place, away from their everyday lives and whatever they're doing. You want to be able to take them to another place and where they can forget about everything and just enjoy the evening and have a good time. And when you got everybody singing your songs and singing the words to your songs, and you got them, you know you got them, that's the most powerful thing, most powerful feeling I've ever had, is having someone sing a song that I wrote while I'm standing there singing it and having them sing it back to me. That's got to be the greatest feeling in the world.
And I ain't had a good time since I can't remember when. 'Cause since I met you, the good times are through. Yeah, since I met you, Just since I met you, yeah, you, the good times are through. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, playing music for me is something that I have to do. It's I've been doing it ever since I was a small boy, and getting out there in front of the crowd, there's nothing like the high you get whenever there's a full crowd out there singing along to your songs, and whether it's 5 people or 5,000 people, man. When you can get those people with singing along to what you're doing and paying attention to what you're doing, and you're their focal point, you know, it's not about being somebody special. It's about entertaining them and taking them to a different place for those few minutes that they're there to see your show. And you know, if they pay money to get in to see a show, man, I'm going to give them everything that I got. Whether there's 5 people sitting there, or 10 people sitting there, or 100 people sitting there, I'm going to give them everything I got. I'm going to leave that night knowing that I did everything I could to help those people have a good time.